Hello, I hope you are finished with level 4. So let's proceed to level 5. In this video, I'm going to talk about both level 5 and level 6. If you're finished with the level 4, you would have extracted the password for level 5. Let's copy this. Let's go ahead and try to log in at as 5 with the password we just copied. And yes, so this is our challenge for level 5. The page says that I'm not allowed to access this web page because I'm not logged in. So as usual, let's go and look at the page source. And the body of the page doesn't reveal any information, unlike all other challenges. So if you are stuck, whenever you're doing a challenge, and if you're stuck, uh, and you can't and you have exhausted all the techniques you have known, the best thing to do is use all the information that's given to you. And if you right click, we see page info. So this contains information about the pages, the type of the page, and how it is encoded, and the size of the page, and the date it's extracted, and any media that's present. There happens to be an image in this page, and the different permissions for using Flash or Java, and cookies, and whether the page can use the cameras or not. Everything is presented in the permissions. If you don't want to give a page a permission, just deselect the option and save the page. And coming to this uh, challenge, it says that I am not logged in. uh, when you are dealing with web applications, whether a user is logged in or logged out is actually saved in a cookie. A cookie is a small file that is sent by the web server to be stored on the browser. So if you open Facebook, then you log in, then Facebook sends a cookie to your web browser, and your web browser stores it. And if you close Facebook, and not log out, I mean close, and you come back later and open Facebook again, you don't have to log in. That's because your user information has been stored in the cookie file that was offered by the Facebook server. So let's go ahead and see if we have a cookie or not. Sorry, I was using an incognito window, and I forgot that it doesn't store cookies. I went ahead and I opened the web page on a normal window. So you can see that this web page is actually storing some cookies on the computer. Let's go and see the cookies. And if you see, this is the web page we are at, and this is actually keeping track of the login status of the user, and the content of the cookie is actually 0. So I want you to pause here for a minute and think what you should do to how you can change the content of the cookie so that the web page allows you to log in. So go ahead, pause the video, think for a bit, come back. Okay, I hope you have thought about it for a while. You can easily correlate this to true or false. So you can say that if the content is 0, then it probably means false and the user is logged out. If the content is 1, then the user is logged in, and so the web page should get accepted. So let's go ahead and change the content of the cookie. And to change the content of the cookie, we'll use the same tool that we used last time, tamper data. Okay, we'll start tampering, and let me just refresh, and I'll say continue to tamper. Yes, so this is my cookie information. If you can see, the first field itself is the logged in value. I'll just change this to 1, and I should send the packet, and if I'm correct, this should get accepted, and it did. So level 5 got accepted, and now we are in level 6. Let's just store this password for level 6, And before doing that, I'll just stop tampering so that I don't be bothered with all this requests. So let me just store level 6, save it. Okay, now as usual, let's go ahead and sorry, look at the page source. Okay, let's go to level 6 and NDS 6 and we save password. Okay, this is level 6 and it is asking for a secret to uh, you know, a secret string. If that secret if the input of the secret string equals to that of the challenge, then the challenge gets accepted. But here we have a link to look at the source code. Let's see why. Because there is a PHP file that we have to work with. PHP files are normally, you don't see PHP files if you right click and hit view source. So let's go ahead and let's see what this PHP file is about. It says that whatever whenever you type something in you know sorry uh, in this box and you hit submit query, it is sent to the server in the form of a post request. That post request is stored in this array. So if this array has a key with the submit as its value, and if the value of that if the value stored by that key is equal to the secret, then the access is granted, otherwise you are denied access. So how do we get hold of the secret string? Let's, as I said, the one thing you have to keep in mind is how do we use all the information that is provided to us. Here we have an include file which includes which includes a file from this folder. Let's check what's there in this folder. Okay, oops, let's actually secret.inc. Okay, now let's try to look at the page source of this. Okay, la di da, I think we have got the password, I mean the secret key. Let's copy it, close, go back and submit, and yes, the access is granted and we have password for the next challenge. Thank you.